Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we'll continue with the FIFA 2022 career mode being played with Tottenham Hotspur on the difficulty mode of World Class. So before I continue, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to support the channel. And for those who have already subscribed, make sure to like and comment on each of the episodes that have been uploaded. So just quick recap, a very disappointing result against Crystal Palace. I mean, the first 30 minutes we completely dominated, and then they had a series of corners where they managed to get their confidence up and ended up scoring goal. I mean, we were absolutely poor. The defending was atrocious. I do put that down to having not played the game for a while, but that's still not an excuse. But you've always got to look at the positives, and that is that we've played 4 games and we're on 6 points. So I'm not really too disappointed. And of course, we're just trying to find our way. So we're in the UEFA Europa League, I believe it is, and we're playing Stade Rennes, which is good because we've got a number of new players in the team that I wanted to give a run at to. Of course, Lloris in the previous episode wanted a new contract. I've arranged that. What's it called? I've arranged that for him. I mean, he was absolutely instrumental. I mean, we could have probably lost that game by 4 or 5 goals, the amount of chances they had. So I think he's tied down to a new contract. Possible international position, I'm not really too worried about that. Probably use this, I think it's a Europa Conference League, so I think that's one league below the UEFA Europa League, so really we should, with the team that we have, look to win this. So what I'm going to do is, this is where I'm going to give a lot of players a chance. So we'll put Bergwijn there, we'll get Ansu Fati in, we'll get Callum Hudson-Odoi in there, so for his debut. We'll play Rice, probably get the keeper in, Galini, give him a run out. Tanganga, probably play right back. Romero can come off for Dyer, so we've got Declan Rice. We'll probably put in Sessegnon as a left back. So we're just going to change up pretty much everyone that we possibly can. Just try and look for Winks there for a minute. Give Winks a run out for Lo Celso. So we've got an all English midfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 English players. Obviously, if we play Harry Kane in there, probably get a lot more. Want to try and get Traore in there. So what I'll do is I'll actually take off Hudson-Odoi, who still hasn't made his debut yet, but we'll give him a little chance afterwards. So I think that's really, really good. Still keep Kane and Son in there just in case we have a bit of an issue, but I'm happy with that team. And captain, I'm happy with Declan Rice being captain. So let's get straight into this. Big game, obviously, considering the performance against Crystal Palace. Very, very disappointing. That's not what we want to upload on YouTube. But as I said, we are new to FIFA, so we're just learning our way through it. But very happy. Got a good team, and maybe, who knows, Winks, Dele Alli may get sold, but of course we need to just play them to increase their value. But I mean, Dele Alli's still only 24 years old, so if they can get him back to somewhere near his best, I mean, he'll be a fantastic asset to have. So a big game, let's get on with it. And this is a welcome break away from the pressures of the Premier League. So we're going to get straight onto this. And again, I'm going to go out attacking, so I'm just going to quickly change the team that we have. So I'd prefer to have Declan Rice in that defensive midfielder's position. Tanganga can swap for Umtiti. Fati, I'm going to swap for Bergwijn. And Traore out there in that middle. I might even go to a 4-2-3-1 moving forward, to be honest. Just so that I can have Dele Alli in that hole, but we'll see what happens. But Dyer back in there, Tanganga, got big things expected from him, the young centre back. Hence the reason why I went for a short-term option, in the cheaper option with Umtiti as opposed to Zuma, because I feel that Tanganga could be one, and we have of course, use him as a right back as well. That's good play. Oh, Traore couldn't quite find the pass, but what an absolute tank. Dyer versus Klaassen. Well, that's good defending. I'm slowly beginning to improve my defending, I hope. I say that, but we'll see what happens. Got to win this header. That's a great header there by Sanchez and Bergwijn. Oh, and Traore's away. I don't think there's no catching him. Oh, he's overrun it. No. Should have shot, but the goalkeeper's done well. I was actually looking to play it to Fatty. But Bergwijn through again. Oh, this looks very, very, very good for us. Got to get that ball in there. Take him out, Dyer. Oh, it's not good. I know some of them were offside, so I was trying to play him off. Dele Alli can bring the ball away. I mean, it's literally been end-to-end stuff. I just got to slow it down. Declan Rice, I'm very impressed with him. Bergwijn comes short. Plays that there to Dyer, to Ryan Sessegnon. I mean, again, I forgot about Ryan Sessegnon. I think he's a fantastic player, and I'm surprised that a lot of clubs haven't gone for him. And I think he's on. Can he get that cross? And he can. Oh, that's a poor effort there by Bergwijn. But Traore started the game like a house on fire. And Bergwijn's really doing well by dropping deep, creating that extra man in midfield, and then utilising our pace. So, of course, Traore is a really good sign. And that's why I wanted to sell Harry Kane. I just thought that I'd probably go with the movement. Listen, the amount of goals he scores, I mean, what can you say? And Traore tries to get that ball to Winks, who made a really good run. Be careful, hold up the play. Ooh. Okay, that was a good ball there. I think he probably knew that Sessegnon was probably going to catch him and probably just took the shot early. But look, Galini's made a really good save. And he's a really good backup goalkeeper to have at 82. I'm looking at Dean Henderson though, so of course once we get a few more funds available there from the transfers. Tanganga been beaten there, but he's won the ball back. Gets that there to Traore. Does well with Bergwijn. And as I said, I mean, he's just so quick. Just creates so much space for you. Can you get a good cross? And that's a fantastic goal. And Ansu Fati hits the post again. Well, the bar in this case, and in the previous match, there was that one really good passage of play where we ended up. Oh, ref, that's a bad foul. Just got to be careful. Hopefully he's not injured. Looks like he's out. Let's just stop the play. He has had some serious knee injuries in the past. I think he's already had 3 cruciate knee operations. So I'm hoping he's okay here. I mean, that would be really, really disappointing for the youngster if he's injured in the game. But let's just see what's happened. However, the good news is that we do have ready-made replacements. And, I mean, I want to bring Kane on just because that'll give us 6 or 7. I think Tanganga's English as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Then we can get Hudson-Odoi in as well at some point. But what we'll do is we'll bring on Hudson-Odoi. And this time I'll play him on the left. Just because Traore just started like a house on fire. And we'll keep it at that. So, again, a number of Englishmen in the team. Sessegnon as well. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm really actually happy with that. Just to get players from our national team in there. But I thought we'd done really well. However, the score is still 0-0. So, a bit like the Crystal Palace match. If we haven't taken our chances, they should really knock that to us, and they do. Fair play to them. The goalkeeper, just be careful, don't make a mistake. Sessegnon there to Umtiti again. Great experience. Winks plays that to Tanganga. I was actually hoping that it would be going to Traore. Bergwijn's another player. I think he doesn't get enough game time. Great talent. And every time I've seen him play, he's done really well. Oh, Declan Rice. That's what he's in the team there. He's in the team exactly for that reason, breaking up the play. But he offers so much more than that. It's a good play. Just want to make sure there's been no swap at the moment, because Winks is actually coming into that position. Well played by Winks. Didn't really have many options. I tried to play that ball there to Dele Alli. That's a great ball, but Tanganga's got it covered. Looks a great athlete, this Tanganga. I know he has started a lot of matches for Tottenham. Still can't believe they got rid of Alderweireld. Still think he had a season or two left in him. Was that a club decision? Did he want to go to Qatar? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But you know, some of these players can still do a job for a season or two. So let's see if we can get that ball out. Titi. Still can't believe he doesn't get a game for Barcelona as well. That's probably got more to do with a contract situation than his actual performance. I know he's had a few injuries as well, but if your players are fit, you've got to give them a game. So trying to get Hudson-Odoi in, but I think he's just offside. So he's, again, a talented player. Just needs to be playing football really. A lot of these players, if they can just carry on playing. Oh, Traore, I didn't see that defender there. Can he win the header? Tanganga's back in position. Winks has come across. That's great defending. Good ball there to Traore. And that's a half-time whistle. I mean, it's gone really quick. But again, that's a positive performance from us at home in this UEFA Europa League conference. Some good chances there. That one by Bergwijn went amiss, but I'm quietly confident that we can end up getting a good result from this as well. So big 45 minutes coming up for us. Oh, that's too easy. That's good defending there by Sessegnon. He's made that overlapping run and he's away. It's good pace there shown by the kid. Can he get that ball inside? Oh, Bergwijn not quite. But again, that's really good. And Dyer, great defending. Just uses his experience and he gets the ball away. There to Winks. Traore there to Bergwijn. And he switches a play there to Hudson-Odoi. Can he get that ball in there to... Oh, Dele Alli, not quite, but the idea was right. And again, Stade Rennes have done really well to get rid of the ball. That's just got to be careful. Dele Alli. Guess that's his Sessegnon. And him and Hudson-Odoi again. Oh, that's good play there, and Dele Alli with the shot. I mean, the two youngsters. Oh, Titi drops off. Oh, he's been beaten. Can the keeper get there? Oh, that's great goalkeeper. I mean, Titi, that was a bit too easy. And the defender has to be helped out there by his goalkeeper, Rice. Oh, that's Traore trying to beat his man. Last few minutes, Stade Rennes have managed to get back into the game. This is where it gets a bit tricky. Oh, we won the ball back and then we've lost it again. But the keeper able to bring it out. Really want to try and get him on the counter attack if I can. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Bergwijn, it's opened up. That's a great ball. Can he finish it off? And he can. What a goal. I mean, that's a great pass. I'm just trying to think, was that Dele Alli with the pass? The run by Bergwijn, and that's a great goal. It was Dele Alli. I think great play there by Hudson-Odoi. Finds it, makes the run with the 1-2 pass, and a great finish there. Bergwijn, as I said, I mean, he's a fantastic player. Him, Son and Moura, I think would be more than enough to try and get them into the top 8 for a UEFA Europa League or a Champions League place. And that's a fantastic goal. I mean, that's relieved a lot of pressure from me following the game against Crystal Palace, so I'm very happy with that. Good defending, Dyer. Traore. Declan Rice there to Bergwijn again. Gets that ball out there to Hudson-Odoi. Should have done better there. Good header. Nice. Drop deep. The border brings the ball away. Good header there. Got to be careful, don't want to do anything stupid. Oh, they've hit the bar. So they've hit the bar there. Wow, got away from him. I mean, that came out of nowhere though. Probably what we'll do is look to see this game out, and I think we probably want to get a bit of experience in some substitutes. So of course we've got 2 to play with. I think this would be a really good time to probably bring on Romero. Therefore, actually, Romero should come. I'm going to bring Dyer back on just so that I can take Winks off. And I'm going to put Dyer in that defensive midfielder's position just to shore things up. And I'm actually going to take Ali off and leave Winks on there. So that gives us a bit more defensive solidity there. And I'm going to take off. I mean, Bergwijn's done really well, so has Traore. But Bergwijn's got the goal, so I'll take. Actually, no, I'm going to keep him on. That's not fair. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So, very happy with how things have worked out so far. I mean, it's a big 20 minutes. But if we can get this result in, we'll be very happy. Winks. There to Dyer. So we've got 3 centre-backs on at the moment, and he does give us that flexibility. I mean, as you see, they've doubled up on Traore every time he gets the ball. But what I might actually do is... That's a good ball there. Callum Hudson-Odoi with a little bender. Ooh. I was just thinking I might swap Traore with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Actually, I'll do that now. May open up some space there for Traore, so we'll swap Traore and Hudson-Odoi. But I mean, nearly got a goal there. That's well played. And what is his pace? Pace is 82. Okay, I thought he'd be quicker than that, but I suppose FIFA do this where maybe some of the stats aren't as accurate as they probably could be. It's a good ball in there, and that's a great shot there by Bergwijn, and the keeper's done well. It's a great tackle. There's that ball over the top there to Traore. It's a good cross. I thought that was actually going there to Bergwijn. And Umtiti clears that. Probably could have taken that under control. And Tanganga plays that back to the keeper. Nice. And we can start again. Be careful there. Umtiti plays that ball out there to Traore. And he's done well. And Winks. Needs some support. Does well to hold it up. And Bergwijn. Oh, what a goal! I mean, that's come out of nothing. And I'm glad I've kept him on. The Stade Runs players are on the floor. They can't believe it. I mean, that was something out of nothing. Just a simple ball down the sidelines to Traore. I mean, keeps it in. Harry Winks is looking for support, can't find any, plays it back to Traore, who plays a simple ball in there to Bergwijn. You probably think, well, there's no danger there. Defenders have got that cover, unless it's me defending, of course. I seem to get into a lot of trouble there. And that's a fantastic result, following the disappointment of the Crystal Palace result. So I'm hoping Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but normal service is resumed. I mean, you have a bad game here and there, but as I said, we're not really looking to win the league. I think they did say Champions League, but they've got to be quite realistic. Tottenham aren't getting into the Champions League, not because they can't, it's just there are some teams that have got a settled squad and are stronger than us. But I'm so happy with Sessegnon's performance, and I think this is a really good competition for me because it will allow me to try and give a few more players the opportunity, and they've got a goal back. And imagine we hadn't scored that goal with Bergwijn. I suppose we've taken our foot off the gas a bit. That's a great goal there, good build up, again a fantastic finish, first time whacked it in, but just hope we don't do anything stupid. And that was the last kick of the game anyway. So Bergwijn with a fantastic victory. You could call it a second string side, but I thought that's a really good side. As you can see, the players are very, very happy. I thought Traore at the beginning was absolutely causing mayhem, but they've done well. I thought we done well as well, and it's good knowing that if we can do well in this competition, our players can go really, really far. And I thought Umtiti did really well as well, so expect him to probably after a game or two to be a regular centre back. So
a couple of questions.
Let's see what the post-match questions entail. So much was expected from Umtiti in his first game at Tottenham Hotspur. I thought he did really, really well. Got to choose. So we've got his morale up. Of course, he's got more to his game. Hasn't really played much, so I think the more he plays, I think he'll do really, really well. It's been difficult for Rice recently. I thought he did very well. Let's hope he's on a roll now. That's great. Get his morale up as well. Of course, there are new players who've come into the side. Not very happy with the questioning. Bergwijn, we've got to get him up because he hasn't really had much of a look in. Couldn't have asked more from Bergwijn. Let's just get the individual morale up of the team.
That's it. Thanks very much.
Fantastic. So very happy with that. We'll end the episode shortly. Again, a very impressive performance considering the disappointment of the game against Crystal Palace. But as I said, we sometimes have this. Hey boss, I know people have been talking about the position you're playing me, and I just want to say I'm ready to do whatever's necessary to make us successful. I'm happy to play as a striker if that's part of your plan. You can be even better. The Celso, what's he got to say? You'll get that chance, so that'll help him as well. So let's have a look at what the inbox says. That's sad news, unfortunately. Ansu Fati has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury. Will be out for up to 7 months. It's tough on the player, another one, but I'm not looking to be a national manager. That's sad news about Ansu Fati. I was very excited about him coming to the club and doing well, but look, these things happen. We'll just advance. We've got a big game against Chelsea in the league. We are currently 13th. Chelsea are 10th. Let's have a look at the league standings before I end the episode. Let's see what the standings are. I'm sure it's probably a point here or there. So we're 13th. And Everton are 6th with a game. So if we basically win our game in hand, we actually can go to 6th. So again, very happy with that. So we'll end the episode here. Big game against Chelsea and the London derby, and I'm sure we can get a positive result from that. But thank you for your support, really appreciate it. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over.